full of soil. It can murmur. It can dance. It is my friend. Closure told me I shouldn't walk about Rhodes Island fully equipped. But I'm not used to revealing myself. Sorry. Thank you letters? Oh, from the sarcasm workers yesterday? My equipment and type of arts are a good match for physical work. Besides, their materials and fuel are heavy, and they rely on flesh and blood power to ensure Rhodes Island sails smooth. It's incredible. That elite operator, I thought the arts I saw in Litanian were already really fantastical. And yet, when I saw him just brush aside the mist, I realized, as a sarcasm, he was young, but also ancient. I often think of the fighters, the friends who have left us. Sometimes I get lost in the idea that even now I'm still fleeing. Doctor, have you been to Casdell? That place was the start of my journey, and once I thought it would be my end. Dr. Calcit, huh? I'm surprised, but she's very reassuring. One thing, though, Rhodes Island seems to have some involvement with another mercenary group. Could you tell me about them, Doctor? It's best I don't know? I see. Then I think I can guess who we're talking about. I became a Rhodes Island operator to see my people treated well, to see them live on, and to give my fighters' deaths real meaning. But since coming to Rhodes Island, I've seen clearly what I myself am truly fighting for. That was a first for me. Me? Talking to a clay doll? All alone? You saw me? That was just a little ritual. Huh? So everyone already knew? Really? Then I'll be more careful next time. Do it late, when no one's around. I shouldn't? From Casdell to Litanian. So many marks, carved into suffering. The moment they had no choice but to fight and realized they had nothing at all. How do you see me, Doctor? You trust me? Will that trust let me live on? The one in the hood napping there is the doctor. Remember that well. Our road together is sure to be a long one. Sarcasm mercenary Mudrock. You're the doctor, then. Rhodes Island has saved me many times, and now I'd like you to let me return the favor. I've had a taste of how Rhodes Island fights before, but, well, this still makes a great reference. They used to call me Reunion, and then the Mudrock Squad, and now I've been promoted. by my former enemy. Is this what they meant by life is a highway? A nice change of pace. I never take my helmet off in battle. After all, there's a lot of reasons why, but things have changed now. Keep it off? If I have to. I'm a Rhodes Island operator now. I'll obey your commands. I'm captain. I don't like to lead, but I'm used to it. It's time to fight. The enemy. The soil answers my will. Orders, please. The rocks are listening. War. War never changes. Fight for yourself. The land is as my friend. Rise into mountains. Heed my call. Arise, great boulder. Running is pointless. Resist, even if you lost the will. This is the only way I've learned to face suffering. My friends are quietly celebrating. They're cheering for our victory, Doctor. Chase them. I'll watch over the battlefield with my friends' eyes. This isn't the first time I've turned and run from an enemy. If this is how we save lives, I'll cover your backs. The ceiling's a little lower than I imagined. Did you touch me just now? Doctor, could you stay with me for a bit? I'd like to ask you a little about Casdell. And my friends have missed you too. Arknights. Hello, Doctor. The new year. I see. Another year has passed. I never liked days like this before. The whole idea of out with the old, in with the new. What we lost has always left a much deeper impression than what we gained. But maybe things are slightly different now. May I join in on the dinner party, Doctor? In the beginning, all I wanted was to survive. But before I knew it, I'd shouldered the responsibility for leading my people. I want to find myself and my people a home. Doctor, should I keep walking with Rhodes Island? Will I be able to? Doctor, happy birthday. This is for you. It's a stone sculpture of my making, not a friend. Friends can't be given away as presents. You like it? I could teach you, sometime, to talk to my friends. Are you interested?
I am come! Doctor, so long as I am here, thou mayst be at ease in thy work. I grew up in a monastery in Higashi. Though I could recite the scriptures by heart, I never could understand their true meanings. The great masters, among whom my old head priest, offered explanations I could comprehend even less. Doctor, you seem learned. Mayst thou be able to teach me? Rhodes Island truly lacks none for novel machinery. Doctor, underestimate me not. I may begin clueless, but I flow on with the times and learn what I know not. Even now, my music player plays the songs of the good Miss Sora. To avoid catastrophe, Head Priest led us on a long journey over mountains and valleys. He said that catastrophes are the wrath of the devers. I am somewhat curious, as I have yet to witness them with my own eyes. I am not a true monk, merely raised by the monastery. At my departure, Saga was the name that Head Priest gave to me. It means high mountains and rugged roads. Only when I left the monastery did I realize that the world was no straightforward thing. I fear neither hardships nor trials, but there is one thing I do not understand. Head Priest says that all lives are equal. If so, then why must the infected suffer like no other? Oh, I may have accidentally joined the line for Rhodes Island recruitment, but the food and beds here are exceptional, and even a monk like me finds the pay appealing. This truly is a wonderful place. When I left the monastery, I had imagined no difficulty in entering society. It would merely have me set some rogues right, rid it of a few villains. Yet I found the ways of these lands are so unpredictable and complex. At times, I do not even know why I wield my naginata. Doctor, I am lost. I still have many unanswered questions, but I now know that some answers and revelations can only be discovered by myself. Until everything becomes clear, please allow me to continue my training by your side. Doctor! Oh, your skill of sleeping while sitting is most impressive. In that case, I shall meditate for a while. You are the doctor! Hi! Yeah, I mean, it is an honor to be in your presence. My name is Saga, a wandering monk from Higashi. Should there be any place thou mayst need me, refrain not in sending me. Oh, to think such strategy does exist in the world. My horizons have broadened. A raise? Splendid! My mouth has long been watering for the deluxe set at the cafeteria, yet my pocket has been embarrassingly dry. Today, I am finally able to feast! Dear Head Priest, my mind still rages with confusion. The ways of this land remain obscured and its troubles unsevered. Fortunately, I have come under the guidance of another great mentor. With all that I learn, one day I shall slash a way out of the troubles and bring the dawn to all who suffer. Hi! Come forth! I am to be the captain? Very well! Hi, go forth! My blade cuts only evil! Takuan-zuke... Oh, I am right here! Leave this to me! Sesso! Kenzan! Evil will not be tolerated! Sever all desires! Cleanse the six senses! Natto gohan! Abura age! 'Twas truly an arduous trial. I have gained much from it. As expected of the doctor. Alone, I would surely have let quite a few through. Head Priest said that one must have a merciful heart. I believe we may relent. Doctor, go quickly! I shall take up the rear! Something smells good! Nanu! Call, and I shall surely come running. Arknights! Doctor, hast thou eaten? An unfilled stomach will surely leave thee powerless at work. Ah, Doctor! Happy New Year! I am writing a letter. My travels have kept me away from the monastery for some years, and I have grown used to my current life. Yet at days like this, I can't help but miss Head Priest and the other disciples. Perhaps it is time for a visit. Head Priest once said, "For that which must be done, act despite the impossibility." I used to think it was a simple statement. After all, There were no tasks that could not be done, only those that should and should not be done. But as my travels continued, I realized it was a profound truth, worthy of acting upon for my entire life. Today is the day of your birth. One's birth has two meanings: to be delivered into this realm and to transcend from it. Head priest once told me to transcend from this realm is to realize shunyata, that all things are empty. However, I believe it calls for seeking not a realm bare and void, but a self at ease and free.